Here with the Sean Kiracofe, the Sean Kiracofe Show, Season 10, Episode 1.
It's what we've all been waiting for.
I will lose track of the episode number probably by next week, but we know it's Season 10 of the Sean Kiracofe Show. And Coach, for regular season opener this weekend, describe kind of your thoughts, your feelings on starting another season. Like I said, your 10th year here at Northwestern, which is nothing to sneeze at all either. So, what are we thoughts? What are we feelings going into this weekend?
Excited. We talked about it after the La Tech exhibition. Good things, bad things. I'm impatient on wanting to fix a few things that I think are very fixable, but it's easier said than done. And then being able to see how we go from last Friday into this Friday and how we make a few little minor corrections to just put ourselves in a position to where we're forcing teams to earn some points is going to be something that I am anticipating to see how that translates. And so looking forward to it and just but already knowing some things that need to be fixed and changed going into it. But that's where everyone is at this point.
Right. Yeah. Was there anything else that stood out from that scrimmage on Friday that maybe looking back at it, you had a couple of days to kind of look at it, digest it, look at the film also? Was anything else that we didn't talk about kind of stand out to you that you were pleased to see and hoping to take forward and grow from towards this Friday?
I'll say, I guess I can't emphasize this enough. I thought, I've been tough and critical on middles, Deja and Samaya. But while there was a couple things to where they started out well and then it kind of slipped into, okay, well, we're not executing in some ways. Like I challenged them, I said it in the moment to them individually, this has to be better. And they absolutely did it. And that is great to see that they're able to make that turn within a match. And it wasn't something like, okay, well, let's evaluate this, let's change this in practice, and then hoping that it shows up in the next match. They did it within the match. And they helped us, and they blocked well. We need to get better from a team standpoint, but individually they blocked well. And then they got us transition points also. And that is always going to be important in volleyball, and then especially how I want to play is us being able to score through the middle in transition. And they did a great job responding after I was saying, hey, look, you're not doing this part the way we need you to. And then they went out and did it. I thought that was fantastic.
For those two specifically, and maybe even to the larger team part of it, having that challenge given to them, like I said, mid-match, and seeing that response in an exhibition, especially from two newcomers, it feels like that's an encouraging sign going into the start of a season.
It is. It's very encouraging. And then I can go to defensively, we got to make some changes. And now we did not make those changes within the match, but we worked on it here in the last couple of days. And we will see a change going into the weekend. So that'll be good. But I completely agree with you. It is encouraging to be able to see those changes that happen quickly.
Southern from Baton Rouge, and then Jacksonville this weekend, and kind of a neat sort of side story to the weekend. That match on Saturday, Alicia Roth, former assistant, you get to kind of go head to head with her. What's the thoughts? Have you guys talked about it yet, or just waiting for Friday?
We have not. So she just got married, so she's been busy.
Oh, yeah.
So have not had the chance to be able to talk. We did run into each other at a recruiting event and got to sit down and talk a little bit over lunch. So that was good. I'll love it. So like any assistant, you have your ideas and you're like, let's do this, let's do that. I think we should do this. She should play. This should change. And then as a head coach, you go, no. But you're like, man, as soon as I can do it on my own, it'll be like this. Yeah. So I'll love to see all those things from 9 years ago that I was like, nah, we're not doing it like that. And to see what it looks like on the other side of the net is going to be good. And then she can look at me and go, see, I told you so. Or I can be like, that's why we didn't do that. Yeah. So I don't know, that'll be fun.
But just how cool is it to obviously she coached at Pitt the past couple of years. They had a tremendous few seasons. Now she's head coach there. To see one of your your first really assistant have that success and now running her own program. That's got to be cool. And then have her own opening weekend is a cool thing.
Yeah, it is great. And I mean, it's just a fun part of a profession like this to be able to see people grow within the profession, to say that word twice in the same sentence. It is fun. I'm happy for her. It will be great to have the chance to be able to coach against her. And then honestly, it's like friendships that have been made within the conference. I mean, you don't want to lose to them. It hurts a little bit more just from a friendly, competitive standpoint. Someone's going to walk away from that match a little bit more upset than the other person, of just like, man, I just wish I could have been. I mean, not from a bad feeling standpoint, of just, it means a little bit more when you're competing against friends. Yep. So it's going to be fun.
Coach, best of luck this weekend. Thanks so much.
Thank you.